Welcome back to the Vow Factor.
Happy Monday. How are you all doing? You
Doing
can't
good,
answer me. I hope you're doing good.
I was going to be like, good, I'm good.
Yeah, I know. It's great. You guys, I feel like if you're still here, you've been watching us for a couple months now, you know that.
You know the drill.
You know the drill.
You know we're nuts.
Yeah, and like words are hard. That's why
Words are hard.
Words are hard. Coming from someone who's a speech therapist, words are hard. And trust me.
She knows words are hard.
I'm aware.
She's a professional at that.
Literally.
Master.
It's crazy. I am a master of it.
Yes.
When I got my master's, I was like, everyone call me master. And then I realized, oh, maybe don't, but it's okay.
Well, I mean,
because when you get your doctorate, you get a doctor. And I was like, well, if I have my
Right.
master's, then I'm a master. But
you mastered something.
I did. I mastered it.
Yeah, you
and
mastered
then
it.
I
You
worked
took a
there and then
master
I
class.
quit.
You did it. It was great. And now you're a master content creator.
Masterpiece.
A masterpiece.
There you go. Perfect.
I love it.
Today's episode. What are we doing?
What are we doing?
Yeah.
You forgot?
Yeah, I flew out. Oh my God, no, I love it. So we get, guys, words are hard. We, so many times as content creators, will be like, man, we got to keep up with social media. Like, but sometimes it's like I know that people don't think this is normal. It's normal to not be at a wedding every single weekend of the entire year.
Yeah.
So like you don't always have a new wedding to post, or maybe you just don't really have something from a wedding that like you feel really good about that week.
Or maybe you
And
haven't
just
even
need
shot a wedding yet. And
right.
you're a
Maybe
new
you're
content
brand
creator.
new and you haven't
And
shot
you're
a single
like,
thing.
how do I SEO? How do I get people to know who I am and like my page?
And how do I like build a community and build a following for
Right.
my business?
I would say that's probably like the number one question I get is like, what do I post if I have nothing to post?
Yeah,
and
no.
this applies to everybody across the board. New content creators, not new content creators.
And I think, so I was telling Emily, I had a wonderful girl. She actually listens to the podcast and she
Hello,
reached out
wonderful
to
girl.
me. Wonderful content creator. And she reached out because we put out a video a couple weeks ago about traveling for weddings. And she was like, how do I get more into destination weddings if like I don't have anything to post for destination? And that kind of sparked this whole idea of us being like, let's talk about what to post when you don't have a wedding to post, or you don't have a wedding that you are trying to, if you're trying to get into a different type of wedding, maybe more luxury, maybe destination, maybe whatever it is, like, let's talk about it. Like, what do you post when you haven't had that exact experience yet? So you can't post that you did it. But guess what? There's so much you can do.
So many things. And I would love to start at the very like beginning. Like
Let's start.
at the very beginning. Yes.
It's a very good place to start.
It's a very good place to start.
You know I'm not going to sing, but I love the sound of music.
I do too. It's great. But if you are a new wedding content creator and you're like, I actually really truly do not have anything to post, like help, where do I start? Hi, I was once in your shoes as well. And so was Jessie. And
So was everybody.
so was literally everybody at some point. And this is the exact thing that I did in the beginning, which can echo into any phase of the business that you're in. So I had zero wedding content. I have attended a couple, prior to becoming a full-time wedding content creator, I had attended a couple family members' weddings. I had my own wedding. And I like to consume wedding content stuff. Like I watched a lot of Say Yes to the Dress, like things like that. And I really love looking at like inspo on Pinterest. So I'm sitting there trying to figure out exactly like what is going to be the thing that I can post on this brand new Instagram page, because this is a business that I want to start and I need people coming to this business, and like how the heck are they going to find me and trust me to like sign me as their wedding content creator?
Yeah.
So at that point in time, I owned a digital marketing agency, and I would tell my clients this same thing too. You have to show up as yourself on social media. People want to know more about you, and then they're more likely to hire you for XYZ. So I decided to apply that very simple strategy to my content when I was first starting out. And I still do it to this day as well. I'll show up on social media, but I just made a video and I introduced myself and spoke very confidently about.
Hi, my name is Emily and I'm going to be your wedding day content creator. Verbatim. I would know. That's how I found her. It worked.
It's so funny. Like, making that video is literally the reason why Jesse and I are sitting here today.
That video. And I didn't
That's
finish,
how Jesse found me.
I didn't finish the video. I just read that, like, heard the first line.
If you guys don't know, that's how Jesse and I met. Was she found me. She hired me as her wedding content creator for her wedding. And we developed this like really beautiful friendship along the way. And now we have a podcast together.
Go back and listen to I feel like we've told our story.
But just in case you're just
general
joining
gist.
in. Yeah.
But I think that I go on vibes, as I say in every episode. I literally was like, other people popped up as well, but like she was the first video that was just like, hi, this is me and I'm gonna be your content creator. And I was like, yeah, sure, I know you are. And I just inquired. Like, that was it.
And I did like a series of those videos. If you scroll back on my TikTok, Wedding Day Content Creator, or my Instagram, Wedding Day Content Creator, I probably put it just on my Reels page and off my main grid. But if you scroll back and look at those videos, I'm in a blue shirt because that was my branding at the time, was like this really pretty light blue. And
something blue.
A little something blue. Like, I thought that was cute and fun, and like identified with weddings. So I felt like people could identify me with weddings. And I just kind of looked at all of the most like search questions about wedding content creators. And then I made videos based off of that. So then they would appear when people would search for them. So I made a video like, what is a wedding day content creator? How much do I charge as a wedding day content creator?
What do my packages look like?
Yeah.
What can you expect on a wedding day?
And guys, I had no idea what I was doing. I bullshitted the whole thing, honestly, because I had never shot a wedding before.
But
it's
the term fake it till you make it is with everything.
Yes.
Do you think the person who is like the executive CEO of a company like knew what they were doing like when they first started? No. They learned along the way. They did their best. They, whatever. And you are your executive CEO.
I knew basic, I knew basic things, but I knew like step one of building this business was to get people in the door and to get people paying me, because I knew like I had to go buy a new iPhone. I had to do all of these things, but I needed to have money in order to do that.
But she also then took people along and was like, hey guys, let's go buy my brand new iPhone so I can shoot this wedding.
My first
wedding.
Come
along with me.
I
remember that.
I produced like a whole series on this journey as like becoming a wedding content creator, because I was trying, like, the purpose of doing that was to build trust with people. So they had like a view of the fact that like I was going out and I was getting the newest equipment. I took, having a content creator bag very seriously, and I showed everybody like what is going into that bag. I took them on the first day of the wedding, where I woke up at like 5:30 in the morning because I was so nervous and I wanted to make sure I got there on time, in the process of getting my Starbucks and my rental car and driving to Ohika Castle, because guys, my first wedding was at Ohika Castle. It was a very nice wedding at Ohika Castle. And, like before I had shot my first wedding, I had signed like almost 10 weddings, which was crazy, just based off of these videos, just building trust and like putting my intentions out there and like putting my vibe out there and like putting my heart and soul out there. And I feel like it's so important when you feel like you have nothing to post, you feel like you don't have anything to show from weddings, XYZ, fill in the blanks, however many weddings you've shot.
I want to interject.
Do it.
Okay. I want to say that Emily did this in 2022 into 2023. But there's a content creator who came across my For You page in January, I want to say, who has been doing the same thing. And oh my gosh, she has blown, like, in her area, like, she has blown up. Should I like give her a shout out? I don't know if she listens. Her name is, I actually don't know her actual name, but her With the Bride is her like business name. I think she's in like the Bay Area. And she's like the cutest girl ever. She
love
just
that.
like left her, like, I think she was working a part-time job, and she now does wedding content creation and like another like content like business, like full time.
Wow.
But her first video that she posted was her just like sobbing, so excited that she booked her first client, and it did really well. Like I got like a couple thousand like views, and then she just was like, come with me to my first wedding, and like this is how I'm dressing, and like she would be like, guys, like this is how I booked my like first client. And then she like literally says in her comments, she's like, I just take people along this journey with me because everyone learns and everyone starts.
Yes.
And so, but like people automatically trusted her, and she shared her story and like her background and why she got into this. And I was so fascinated by every single thing. She came up with this idea because San Francisco City Hall is like one of the most gorgeous like city halls ever. And she launched in January, I believe. And then on Valentine's Day, she went and like shot all the Valentine's Day elopements at City Hall. And she like posted a video
That's so
about
cute.
it, and like was like, I'm gonna go do this. And she had like gotten, I think, a couple like couples that like she was gonna meet there and shoot it for them. And that's what she started to get things to post.
So cute. That also reminds me of something else I did very early on. Was obviously like living in
My
New
point
York
was
City.
that like what she did when this was first really becoming a thing can still be so applicable now.
Absolutely.
So applicable.
Yeah. Very spoiled living in New York City at the time and like living so close to Central Park.
Yes.
You can walk
my
into
favorite
Central
thing to
Park
do.
at any time and there's going to be a couple who's
My
doing
favorite
a photo
thing
shoot.
to do, you know.
And so I used to walk through Central Park to get wedding content when I was like very, very new, like in 2022. And I would shoot couples doing photo shoots. And then I would post that onto TikTok and Instagram and be like, hire me to be your wedding content creator. And so if I, like she did, like she found couples at City Hall.
Yeah.
If I wasn't doing that, I found places to make wedding related content anywhere. For example, you know how much I love Nordstrom on West 57th. I would go in and I would make videos about like my favorite like bridal shoes. Like I love Mock and Mock, and like they come out with like the cutest little bow shoes. And so I would film like those shoes and I would post them. Then it was like very aesthetic. And I could show my skill of like, I can be aesthetic. Like I can be cute. Like I can do this. And like it could give people at least a different idea of like, Emily can shoot details on my wedding. And they could, start to kind of visualize it. Although I didn't have obviously a lot of experience at weddings, but.
Right. But I don't necessarily like think that is a make or break. Like at all.
No, not at all.
And I think that, as I've said, like it's just so important to have a connection with your media team in some way because they're with you your whole wedding day. And something that, I've gotten feedback on is just like posting things that I love at weddings or things that I would recommend at weddings. Like one of my favorite things is just to be helpful. Like I love to give people ideas. I love when like I book a client really early on and we go back and forth a lot. Yeah. So I started making videos of like things that I would love to do. And I started making different series. I had like cocktail hour series and things like how to make your wedding really fun during cocktail hour. And then I would do, I would be like, this is like one of my dream venues. This is like why I love it. This is how I would imagine like your content. I'd never been to that venue before. I've never set foot in it. I Googled a photo and I talked about it. And I would just do that. And then I also would like, sometimes I had another series where I would like, this is the wedding dress that I would envision here. And I've booked brides from doing that because
that's so
people,
cool.
Like I was just, these are things that like I'm interested in. This is like the vibe that I want. Like this, I've booked one of my destination couples from talking about just doing destination weddings like on TikTok because I was like, oh, like this is one of my dream destinations. This is why I love it. This is the kind of weekend I would envision here. And they were like, wait, that's what we're doing. And then they booked me. And I was like, perfect. I love this.
You know what? I just realized we're doing the same thing for Taylor and Travis's wedding. Maybe they'll book us.
Yeah, you're right.
We're literally.
This
could be actually very good for us.
But like, I also like, I do that all the time. I do like a day in the life. I do like this is what I'm wearing I've also gone into Nordstrom or Bloomingdale's and I've picked out a bunch of outfits. And in the dressing room, I'm like, this is an awesome like vendor outfit. Like this is how I would dress. This is how I'm showing up to your wedding. I think that's helpful just like for other vendors. I think it's really nice that your client can see you like presented like as you would show up on the wedding day. They would see the vision. They can visualize it.
I love like transparency content like that.
Me too. And it's very well received. It is it's very helpful for clients. And then they get to like know your personality. I think that's just like really important. I think it's really important to have like a mix with like wedding content, educational content, and just like fun content.
Yeah.
Like I literally was just telling Emily that like I guess I didn't book anyone from it, but I gained like 10 or 15 followers from posting a silly video about the summer I turned pretty. I don't know what maybe that'll come from, but like
kind of silly little video.
But it's just a silly little video that like is helping me gain like followers. Whether those followers, I don't even know if they booked. I don't know who they are. Maybe they will. Maybe they were like, oh, I just like this girl, and maybe I'm going to get engaged soon. You don't know. You never know who's going to see
the summer I turned engaged.
I honestly, it was about like the song that they used. It was silly, but people like want to follow you because they like you as a person.
Yeah.
Don't you want to hire a content creator because you like them as a person?
Absolutely.
So I think like first and foremost, if you're starting, take them along the journey. Like explain how you do things. Explain your packages. Maybe, there's a lot out there. There's also a lot not out there. But maybe you're like, I saw someone else like talk about this. And like maybe you're like, okay, like I saw someone talk about their packages, or maybe I showed them like what I include or how I price things. And I want to make that video too, so I can talk to my audience and I can get the couples that like vibe with me, because couples love transparency as well.
They do.
I think it's really great to have that. It's like part of your like brand is like being transparent, because then people feel like they can really trust you.
Exactly.
And like you're not like hiding anything.
Exactly.
Like being a weirdo gatekeeper person. I don't know.
Oh, weirdo gatekeeper person.
Weirdo gatekeeper person.
Weirdo gatekeeper person. Yeah. That's like merch for the haters. I'm a weirdo gatekeeper person.
Who's
calling my phone?
Emily's been getting
7,000 spam calls.
But she's been getting spam texts.
Yeah, can I read them one of my spam
please,
texts?
Please, guys.
So
I've been getting none of these, but they're so funny. I'd be like, who is this?
All right, here we go. Where is it from yesterday? How about let's have hot pot tomorrow? Let's have hot pot tomorrow. That sounds great, actually. I would love to have hot pot tomorrow.
It's like, are you ready now?
Yeah. Where's that one?
I don't know. Emily has 170 million unread text messages on her phone, and it gives me so much anxiety. I cannot look at her phone.
It gives me anxiety too. That's why
you should just delete them. Just throw your phone away at this point.
Honestly, I know. I need to just burn it.
Wait, what is that sound? Did you not hear me? I said burn it.
Hey, lovely. Hope you're free now.
What are these?
Like what? Hey, lovely.
I don't know.
Hope you're free now. I get weird ones. They just like want you to respond, and I'm like,
I'm not responding. I don't.
Who the hell is texting me
you.
going, "Hey, lovely"?
I don't know.
These AI people are crazy.
Crazy. Well, they're not people. They're bots. Yeah. But yeah, there's so much you can do, and like I think social media is a really powerful way to like kind of allow yourself to take control of where your business is going and like change the direction of it. Really help you connect with people who like are where you want to be.
Yeah.
Also, like, I mean, I've talked about this, but like when you're first starting, you can always like post that you're starting and that you're looking for like content to post. So many people do styled shoots that you can go to. I always recommend like writing in your caption that it's part of a shoot just for like transparency, but it's great for people just getting started. Mm-hmm. It's also like it's kind of set up so it's not like high stakes, and you're able to get like really beautiful content to post. And I think that's like awesome.
That's a great point. And also too, like offering to do, like a couple hours of content for vendors for free.
Yeah, that's
in
awesome.
exchange.
You don't need a full wedding day.
No, you don't. You literally like all that you need to like really build your portfolio. And I feel like this is a win-win for people across the board. And it's, showing up like as the ceremony is, being finished, set up so you can go and grab all of the details and decor and everything of that. And then shooting some of the ceremony, you don't really need to like just like kind of observe and see how a ceremony is shot. I wouldn't be up there in the front. I wouldn't like just kind of use that as a moment of like education and learning just so you can see the lay of the land and like how the photo video team moves around while still capturing parts of it. Yeah. And then during cocktail hour, I would go to where the reception is being set up. And once that's finalized, like capture all of the details and decor of that. The couple seeing the room for the first time.
Also, a lot of couples will do like portraits, like sunset portraits, which like would be great to just get
great
some couples portraits.
Yep.
And then you're able to maybe just get like, I don't know, maybe their first dance and like cake cutting or something like just
I think
champagne tower, like something fun. And I think that's what like maybe like 4 hours of content.
Yeah.
And that's
then head out.
I think that's perfect. I also think that I don't know if I would like recommend necessarily doing like a friend's wedding because I feel like they would want you to like be present for that. And if it's your first time, you'd be like very focused. But I think that there's so much opportunity for other weddings to do. And there's nothing wrong with, donating some hours in exchange for some content.
Not at all.
I think that you should maybe just like limit what you do. We've talked about this before, just because at the end of the day, like you want to make this your job and you want to make money. So doing a couple weddings where you give like maybe 3-4 hours, I think is wonderful. You don't give up your whole day. You're able to go home and edit. And then the vendor also gets content and like it's a great little exchange.
Yeah.
And then you know what you can do is you can go and you can say, oh my gosh, I can get on TikTok. Guys, I went to my first like wedding. I shot 4 hours. This is how the day went. This is what I loved about it. People are so excited when people are excited.
Yeah.
Like, and if people aren't, then they're just giving you engagement. So it's a win-win. Like it's fine. But I think that's like really awesome. I've seen quite a few people do that. They're like, vlog your day, like going like, oh my gosh, like I'm going to shoot 4 hours of a wedding. I went to Central Park every single day for weeks because I live very close to there. And I would go and I would find couples doing engagement shoots and I would introduce myself, say I'm a wedding content creator.
I'm Jessie, door-to-door saleswoman.
Pretty much.
But you got to do what you got to do.
No, but I did. And
I
was like, I won't be in your way, but I would love to. And then I would get their number or their email and I would go home and upload it. I'd make them a video and I would send it to them. Genius. And it was really good practice of just like getting things in a timely manner, editing, and then they would get it and they were like, wow. I did one of their weddings, which was really fun. Like,
that's so cool.
I didn't really expect that, but like that was really fun. And then, I had something to post on social media, but also like, I mean, I think this is okay for anywhere, but like you can go and tour a venue and like take content of the venue and post it. Like, you can post it and be like imagine your ceremony here, and it's just like a 10-second video of like the ceremony space. It's like beautiful.
You can do that. This is a fun one that I just thought of that we would obviously love.
What?
Reach out to hair and makeup artists and do content for them and be like, why don't we do like a content session where you do my hair or you do my makeup and we walk people through like what's trending in, bridal makeup or something or like that.
Right. Maybe like they want to post like an educational video. I've done that before as
and
well.
Then you collaborate with them, because what I've found is when I collaborate with hair and makeup, that's how a lot of couples will find me.
Yeah.
Because they're really scrolling through all the details of, the hair and the makeup and everything.
Totally. Yeah. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
And I think the same goes with,
and you feel pretty.
I
pretty,
love it.
And you get content and you get collabs, and you could also do it with like wedding dress stores. Everybody needs content.
That's the thing.
Everyone
needs content. And like, there's just like always opportunity to get that. And if you're able to get actual wedding, awesome.
Yeah.
But you also don't have to. Like, you can just set your phone up and talk about your business, maybe why you chose the name you chose, what this business means to you, why you're so passionate about it. You know, you can discuss just like your approach to a wedding day, even if you've not been at one, you still have to have an idea of how you're going to approach it.
Exactly. You should totally take a little play out of our book. Hi, I'm Elle Woods, and I'm going to tell all of you couples why I'd make an amazing wedding content creator.
That could be so cute. That would be adorable.
Please, if anybody recreates that video, please
us.
tag us because we want to see it. And I think that should be a pinned video on your Instagram. So like when everybody sees it, they come
anything
and they see
with
it.
Personality.
Put your personality out there. Have fun with it.
That's honestly my number one tip.
Yeah.
Is put your personality out there. Don't be afraid to like post non-wedding content every now and then. Like, if there's a TikTok trend, post it. It doesn't
do it.
Especially on TikTok.
Yeah.
Instagram, sometimes just like a different world. But like TikTok, if I am not scared of TikTok, I'm scared of Instagram. We know this. I think TikTok is so fun. I think you can just post like silly videos. You can post serious videos. You can post cinematic videos. And like your page just like looks like you then. Like, I feel like it's a really like awesome representation of all the different sides of you. And like when I'm showing up at a wedding, people are gonna see me be silly, they're gonna see me be serious, they're going to see me be calm, they're going to see me be like really focused and like professional. But like most of the time, like especially at the reception, like all bets are off then. I mean, I'm obviously always professional, but like I am dancing, I'm getting like in with people, like I'm having a good time. Shouldn't people see that before? I
think so.
It took me a long time to get out of the mindset of like professional means like boring. Like truthfully, like
that's such a good point.
Like professional does not have to mean boring or stuck up or like perfect. I think like even with the podcast, like we're like starting to like loosen up a bit and like be a little sassy. Where like in the beginning, you can definitely tell I was like,
we were like,
professional.
We are not going to cause any problems. And now we're like,
yeah,
not me. I hope we do cause problems today.
But like, I think the same goes. Like I started my professional career of, you know, when I graduated college as a speech therapist, and I worked in schools. So it wasn't like corporate professional, but I still had to be professional. I had to dress a certain way. I had to talk a certain way. I couldn't like, you know, do certain things because it was inappropriate there.
Yeah.
And I had to be very careful of what I was posting online because I worked in middle school and kids can find you.
And they will.
It's
like their favorite little hobby.
Oh my God. Like, yes, it's their favorite hobby to do. Like, if you work in a school, you get it. But like, that is very different from working in this type of field. You of course have to show up. You can't wear like, I wouldn't show up in like a backless dress and stilettos to work.
What? Really?
Maybe not. Maybe have a blazer on and just take it off later. You can wear it later, you know?
From
but like
work to night out.
Right. But I did. I posted a video. I was wearing a halter top, but I kept my blazer on the entire time. I was shooting vendor content, but I was going out for my anniversary after, so I wore like a halter top.
There's a way to do it.
But no one knew that there. But like obviously you have to dress the part, but like you also can wear like, I have like a fun like silk skirt with like lace panels, and like I get like, you don't have, I can wear like a vest, or I can wear like a fun top with like frillies on it. Like you can wear navy. You don't always have to wear black. Or if one of our friends wears this like gorgeous deep red dress, and it's like one of my favorite things that she wears, she's like, yeah, you don't want to wear black. And I'm like, oh, like you don't have to. There are some weddings that you do. There are some weddings you do. But
especially like if
it's not a black tie wedding, you don't have to show up in
technically not
in black tie. You can, and I do a lot. But I also just bought this navy suit, and I'm so excited to wear it on Friday.
Slay.
I am.
I can't wait to see it.
It's so fun.
You have pics?
Yeah. Weren't you at my house when I was trying it on?
I don't think so.
Maybe it was Andy. I don't know. I'll have to show you. I actually need a top for it. But like, yeah, no, it's so fun. like I'm showing up in like a navy. It's like satin.
That's pretty.
It's
Where'd you get it?
Bloomingdale's. Yeah, it's awesome. I bought it in white too, not to wear to weddings.
She loves Bloomingdale's. We need a
I
Bloomingdale's
love
sponsor.
Bloomingdale's. We'd love sponsor Bloomingdale's like this. But
40 carats. Like
oh my God, my favorite. But like I always wear black to weddings, and I'm like, I know that this is an outfit that I'm gonna feel really good in. It's like me being a rebel wearing navy. But like it's in the Hamptons, like the wedding's in the Hamptons. It's definitely like has like the bride's very like fun, and her dresses are stunning, and like she has 3 different looks, and like I just know like she would vibe with it. So like if you know your couple would like not care, and I'm still in a suit, I look very professional. No one's gonna be like, oh, you're not wearing black, you can't be a vendor. No one's gonna say that.
What if I showed up like this?
I don't know. They'd think that you're about to record a podcast.
Maybe I am. A
like
live and in person one. Or like a Teletubby. I don't know. Sometimes I put this on and I feel like a Teletubby.
You know what? We have to get new ones now because now I know
Tinky Winky. Dipsy. Do you know this? La, la.
I was terrified of the Teletubbies.
Oh.
My mom was like,
my neck cracked when I just went, Poe.
I don't know their names because I don't like them. I don't like things in costumes.
I like the baby in the sun.
I don't know what that is.
The baby was like the center
Oh yeah,
of
that's
the sun.
creepy. No, the Teletubbies
I thought that was
creepy.
So funny.
No, I think I was like,
what are you doing
that's
there, baby?
weird. Yeah, right, that's,
Ariana, what are you doing here?
what are you doing?
How'd you get in there? I don't know. This is definitely getting clipped for social. I can already sense it.
Sorry, I got it.
What?
Today is the Apple, like the Apple's coming out with like presenting their new iPhone and everything.
Oh.
So my tech man's texting me about it.
Henri?
So Henry's favorite color is orange. He loves like a bright orange, so much so that when it's like he has a jacket and it's bright, like traffic cone orange.
Unless he's wearing his house shoes.
And they look like he's from the swamp.
He looks like Shrek.
Well, the shoes literally are like Shrek color. It's so funny. I'm like,
they're Shrek green.
But yes, they are. But they're his inside shoes only. He has black ones.
Well, he consulted me and he said, "Should I wear these outside?" And I said, "No, no." But they're great for inside.
No, he got really. He was like, "No one likes my shoes," and I'm like, I was like, it's not that they don't like your shoes. They just think it's an interesting choice for inside. It's an inside. They like it for inside.
My mom, well, I think it's also the fact that they're Birkenstocks, which my mom and I had the same conversation in the mall this weekend.
Henry's obsessed with great
shoes.
He woke up one day
but if anybody,
and is the biggest Birkenstock enthusiast I've ever met.
Like,
now.
Okay, I love a good Birk. They're very, very comfortable. You have yours.
I currently have.
I used to have those.
Henry bought me these and told me you need them. They're the rubber ones. My mom's so embarrassed that I wear them outside.
But literally, like, don't ask me if these look good. My mom, she's trying on all these Birks. She's like, do these look good? Do these look good? And I said, no.
But they're not like.
But they're not meant to look good.
No.
I was like, what ones do you like? I said, they're all ugly.
They're all ugly.
So just pick the one that you like the best. And she's like, but which one looks the best? And I said, they don't look good on you. They don't look good on anyone. They're not meant to look good. They're meant for comfort. So you might as well get them in Shrek green.
You might as well.
Because you know what? What's his line?
Who?
Are you in my swamp or what? Oh. What are you doing in my swamp? I'm making waffles.
Oh my God. Wait, I have to say the funniest thing. Oh my God. No, that's too long for here, but yeah, I know it's in the morning. I'm making waffles.
That is literally.
But anyway, Henry's favorite color is orange. And one time I was shooting a proposal and I had to like be sneaky because the girl getting the bride to be, knew who I was like very, very particular that like she wanted me there. So much so that I posted on my story, on my Instagram story, that I was like, I just posted a picture that I had taken like earlier in the year or whatever of me on a plane. And I was like, see you soon. Like, guess where I'm going. but I wasn't going anywhere. But I wanted her to think I was going there because she literally views my stories, and I knew if I blocked her or something, then like she would be sus. And so she didn't think that the proposal was happening, even on this like crazy date that they did. He took her on a date to all the places that like meant something. It was like a scavenger hunt, but because she thought I was in Florida or somewhere, she didn't think it was happening because she knew that I would be there. Because she was very particular that I needed to be there to shoot her proposal. So anyway, I'm in Central Park. I'm like incognito, guys. I vlogged this entire thing and it's so funny. I'm like wearing a hat. I have braids. I like changed my outfit because I went to every single place with them. But she had no idea that I was following her. I literally have videos of them on the subway and I'm in the other car and I'm shooting them. And it's the creepiest thing I've ever done, but it is so funny. Henry shows up because I brought her flowers.
She's a detective.
Well, I brought her flowers. So I had said, Henry.
You could be a private investigator.
I could. Honestly, after that, I really could.
A private
but I was like,
investigator creator.
I was like, Henry, I'm nervous about this proposal.
Investigator creator.
Can you come and meet me? Can you just like film a different angle just in case? And can you just bring the flowers? Henry shows up with the flowers in his backpack and this orange coat on. And I was like,
I love this story.
I was like, Henry,
like,
thank you so much for coming. But like, did you at all consider that maybe you shouldn't wear orange to a surprise proposal? Like, we're trying to blend in here. He goes, well, this is my jacket for this type of weather. It was just the most Henry thing to say. Like, if you've met him for 4 seconds, like, that makes so much sense. But yeah, so he just texted me that the new iPhone, in all caps, the text messages, the new iPhone Pro is orange. He's going to be getting a new phone now because he goes caseless. He goes caseless.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. He's insane. I don't understand.
Oh my God, he's insane.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So maybe I'm going to vlog him getting a new iPhone. Because it's orange. I'd be so excited.
Which is great to post when you're in between.
Just like vlog things in your life. You're a person. Don't forget that your vendors are people.
Yeah.
I honestly love to see like what's going on. The photographer that second shot my wedding, like posts so much on TikTok, just
random stuff,
random things.
It's the best. I'm so invested.
But I love watching it, and I think that if I was I was a bride, but if I wasn't a vendor, I'd be like, wait, like I just really like her. I want her with me on my wedding day. I would think that. So that's kind of my philosophy with it.
Love it.
I think it's fun. Like, oh my gosh, like my husband's so excited about the orange iPhone. I guarantee you're going to find people that are like, orange is my favorite color. I never meet anyone else who loves the color orange because orange, is, whoever said orange is a new pink is seriously disturbed.
Seriously.
So many Legally Blonde references today.
Legally Blonde. Because nobody screws with somebody who's legally blonde.
We're going to listen to that in the car on the way home.
It's going to be amazing.
Okay. But yeah, so like, I just think like overall, if you're first starting, talk about it.
Yeah.
It's okay. Like people book people all the time, especially like when you're first starting, your prices are obviously lower. You're going to find people who are going to trust you and who also like need to fit in that budget as well. Truthfully. Yeah. So you're definitely going to get bookings. It's not like you don't have to be like, oh, like I've done weddings. Like, no, it's okay to be like, this is my experience with content.
Yeah.
This is how I'm going to approach your wedding day. And like you showing all of this stuff transparently is people are not, they're going to get on the phone with you. They're going to know all this and you don't have to be nervous about talking about it. It's just going to be out there.
It'll be.
Come up with fun series that you are interested in. Like I love cocktail hour. I talk about it all the time. And I really want to book weddings that have really fun cocktail hours. One of my brides next year is like really considering getting a magician. And I made a video about it. I sent it to her. I was like, wait, I literally did this. And she was like, wait, I love it. Like,
I've done a couple like cocktail hours or welcome parties with magicians.
I love magicians.
And the guest experience for that
is amazing.
10 out of 10. And
you know who you are. You're listening. Say, I'm going to text you after. Like, yes. Like, I'm so excited because I love guest experience over pretty much anything at the wedding. Like I love florals, I love decor, but something about the guests being so like enamored by everything at your wedding is so special to capture, and I think it helps with your content like so much, just like brings so
Yeah.
much to it.
Everyone loves a little magic.
So I like to make videos of all the ideas I've come up with or things that I've seen, and I talk about them, and then I'm hoping that it gets across the page of someone who's doing this, and they're like, oh wait, she literally talked about this, like she gets it. She doesn't think that's just a crazy idea. Like
Yes.
I want to book her, or like maybe one of my dream venues is Villa Cimbrone in Ravello in Italy. One day I will get there. And
Put it out there.
I do. I make videos at least once a quarter on this
Look your
venue.
brides in the eyes and say, listen.
And one video might not get you there. Just like consistently be posting. I know that I will get to Villa Cimbrone one day. It will be the right wedding at the right time. I have had 2 things not pan out there. Oh, one of them kills me. The other one also kills me as well. So there's that. So, which is fine. It wasn't meant to be, and I understand that, but that's not going to stop me from at least once a quarter posting about Villa Cimbrone.
Oh, you should absolutely post about it as
so
much as
should
you
everyone
possibly
else.
can. Yeah.
So you don't want to be annoying about it. You don't want to beat a dead horse or whatever they say. Like just like talk about it
Every once in a while, like make it
Like, if you-
incorporated into your.
If it's your dream to
content.
shoot a wedding in New York City, talk about it. Talk about shooting a wedding in New York City. Talk about why you love New York City, why you think the content would be amazing, what like energy it would bring. People love to see that.
They do. I think it would be really interesting if you guys want to get involved with this episode, is if we clip this episode or this part of the episode for social, and if any other wedding content creators want to share this video and like add in to this video, like what your ideas are if you have nothing to post or you feel like you have nothing to post. I think it would be good to
Yeah.
clip this and share.
I do too, because
Stitch it.
stitch it. We'll post this on Twitter. Please stitch it. We'll make sure those are on,
Yeah.
because like I feel like this is just something that not even just content creators, but like anyone in the wedding industry or any other industry,
Yes.
like it's just like
Share all of
Share it.
your things, because
also really fun is like if you are starting your business and you're doing like a brand photo shoot, have someone come and help you to like post, like take
Yes.
behind this, like literally take content for you.
Yes.
And then you can post about it, and like maybe you're being really silly or you're having fun, and people can see like that's part
How
of your
you
brand.
are.
Like you're part, like you
And
are
how you're
your
gonna show
brand,
up.
how you're gonna
Yeah.
show up on the day,
Yeah.
your outfits, like you being like funny and silly and then serious, and like all your gear, and like your branding's important, and like anyone can like have cool branding and really great branding, but like it's the person behind the brand at the end of the day. Like
it is. That's who people are
people are
talking
booking
to,
you.
booking for. Exactly.
And even if you have a team and they're booking someone on your team, like they are booking you and the business that you have built,
yes.
and they are wanting that, and they're trusting that anyone that you've hired encompasses all of the qualities that you show up to on a wedding day. Like that's why it's so important to like really trust who you're hiring, and trust
Exactly.
that they are either showing up themselves or sending someone who is going to match the energy that you put out.
Exactly. Well,
And I love that.
hopefully we gave you guys some ideas, some really good ideas of what you
I
guys
think
can be
so.
posting. I think this was like a really solid
I'd love-
list of things.
Yeah, and I'd love if like anyone's starting out, like if you're posting, like tag us like in your comment or anything, just so we can see
Yes.
and we can interact and we can help like engage in your content.
Please do.
Because we
love that.
I love seeing like newbies start.
too.
Yeah. And like I love following people's journey. I'm just also really nosy, and like my favorite like creators in general to follow, like even influencers, are people that just like take me along in their like life, even if it like seems boring.
Yeah. I like
I love
the lifestyle content.
Yeah,
Like
same.
the vlogs.
Like-
Like I'm really into that.
I love a vlog.
So,
like
incorporate that more into your content, and doesn't necessarily have to be like these, like weddings or anything like that.
no, it doesn't. I've been posting day in my life of like what I do during the week, and I swear it's the same thing every day, but like apparently people enjoy it. So
Routine.
if you have an idea, post it
Mm-hmm.
and like see, because to you it might seem like silly or boring or whatever, but like it's not to others. Like there's this one girl, she's literally like 10 years younger than me, and she does like her morning routine, and I swear to God it's the same thing every day, but I'm like, I just watch it. I love it. I don't understand. Do you know like Lindsay Arnold too?
No.
She was like on Dancing with the Stars, but she's like a mom and like she has like a fitness thing. Nothing to do with weddings, but she posts like her day in the life, and it's her like waking up at like 6 a.m. and like going to work out and then like getting her kids like breakfast. And I don't understand why, but I watch it every day. And I don't wake up at 6 a.m. to work out. I don't have kids and I don't have anything similar to her, but I love to watch it. So you never know who you're going to attract, is what I'm saying.
Exactly. You could be
so
somebody's
funny.
content or comfort content creator.
That's like the ultimate like compliment, I feel like, if you're someone's
True.
comfort content creator.
It's true.
Yeah.
Well,
So I hope that was helpful in any way.
I think so. I think we covered
Oh,
so many bases. So hopefully you guys have some ideas. And like I said, like, please stitch this if you have any other ideas that have worked for you, because ultimately, like, what we want to do with this episode is help as many people as we can, because I know
and
from
make
time
it
to
less
time
intimidating.
we get stuck in like all of our creative ruts, and like we share all of that with you guys too. So
Sometimes I just don't want to edit a wedding video for social media. Like sometimes I don't have time. And I'm like, I need to, like, posting consistently is something that I find very helpful for my business. So sometimes I don't have time to edit that too. And I'm like, what's something else I can do that maybe takes less time and is still helping me out?
it's good.
We love it. What's our thing?
So, okay. So we plan a hypothetical wedding for Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce
Hypothetical, we're not affiliated.
on our podcast every single week. And we pick a song that relates to the episode in some way. And I just was looking at our planning document and we didn't pick a song for this episode. So while you were talking, I went into ChatGPT and I was like, help me pick a song for this topic. And it spit out Begin Again, which it said, perfect for posting in quiet seasons about fresh starts, everyday beauty, and renewal, which I thought was really cute. You're on your own, kid, about making something out of nothing, resourcefulness, and not waiting for the perfect moment. Evermore taps into the vibe of a slower season, reflection, and still creating even more without the big, like wedding day moments. Get it? Evermore. Blank space, witty option, since you're literally filling a blank space on your grid with creative posts.
That's fun.
Or daylight, about seeing the ordinary in a new, beautiful way. Great for showcasing non-wedding content that still reflects your brand. And I forget which ones we've done of these.
There's one other tip. ChatGPT.
Yeah.
Hey, chat. Me. I say, hey, chat. I'm a new wedding content creator. I want to post something that's like educational or personality. Can I have some ideas?
Jessie needs to have Duncan more often. She's like spitting out all these amazing ideas. She always spits out amazing ideas, but just like so many of them.
So
this is but you're so right.
I do it all the time. Like I think those are like tools to use to get ideas and enhance what you've already done. Please don't just like have it scripted like word for word. It doesn't,
because it'll be weird.
It would be weird.
But just to give you an idea.
Yeah.
So
it's great.
Like in terms of,
Let's do an example.
which one are you feeling? What should be used to plan this wedding?
I think blank space is funny.
I think blank space is so funny. I forget if we've done it, but it's okay. I think if we've done it, because I feel like
it's fine.
I
don't remember what we did anyway.
That's
if we did it,
we're probably going to end up having to do doubles or triples of songs anyway, because this podcast is going to be so wildly successful. We'll have hundreds of seasons, which means we have to use all of the Taylor Swift songs over and over and over again. But soon we will have Showgirl to plan weddings with, and I can't wait.
So excited. Oh my God. Okay.
Wedding themed Fate of Ophelia. What is that one going to be? I don't know. We'll see.
No, but Travis says Opalite's his like favorite that he's been like bopping around to, and I
can't wait.
See a video of him bopping around in their kitchen.
I can't wait. But anyway, okay, so Blank Space. Obviously, the music video was shot at Ohika Castle, where I shot my first wedding. And my car died in the back of Ohika Castle. We've already told that story, but it is very funny. Okay, so Blank Space. All that comes to mind is like
the Ohika Castle.
Well, yes, but kind of like the wedding that we planned for the episode that we recorded before this one, where you're like the crystal and the diamonds and everything. Like, what if everything was just clear?
Because you have to fill it.
Because you have to fill it.
Okay. Okay.
And like you could even fill like
I'm just gonna let you take over right now because I need you to tell more.
Okay, so I imagine like for the ceremony, you know how like you can put clear, I don't know if it's glass, I don't know if it's plexiglass, I don't know what it is, but you can put it on top of water and you can kind of create like an effect like you're walking on water.
Yeah.
I think that would be insanely beautiful to have. Like, obviously, I don't even know how this could be engineered. So just pretend like you literally could
pretend wedding. Yesterday we planned a wedding where the flowers grew as you walked down the aisle.
Yeah. So we're just getting like really like imagination station here. But like, what if you could put like
more
a big
adults
thing
need
of
to use their imagination.
Yeah, like a big piece of glass on the water, like maybe like a lake by like a castle or something, like Ohika Castle or whatever. And then like everybody had their chairs for the ceremony on top of it. So it looked like you were sitting on water. And Taylor Swift like walks down the aisle and she like looks like she's walking on water. And like maybe the photographers are like hung from like helicopters or something, you know, like rescue teams, like they hang the rescue guys like from the helicopter from like a rope. And like maybe the photographers are like hung from helicopters and they're getting these sick aerial shots.
Yeah, we don't need a drone, we have helicopters.
Yeah, because I just feel like it's different than a drone shot because it needs to be done by like a human, like a, you know.
Okay. I have a question.
Her photographers are suspended in some way is like the point I'm trying to make.
What does it have, like, how do you relate that to blank space? Because it's clear. Like
it's clear.
Blank.
It's blank.
Okay.
But then it's filled with love. It's filled, that space is filled with all of the people that they love, the two of them. And
I like this one.
I think throughout the day, like they're able to fill the blank space with that.
Love that.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm a fan. Maybe like the water like is a different like color too.
Yeah. Do you think they dye they dye the lake?
Yeah. Well,
that could be sick.
Yeah, maybe they like made like a you know like the pools that are like very thin.
Yeah.
And then they like put the clear on top. Birch design. Oh my God, Birch event design, right?
They design events.
No, I know, but I didn't know that. I was like their whole Instagram name.
Birch
Everyone knows who Birch
design.
is. I'm pretty sure.
Well, everyone just calls them Birch. But
okay, Birch did this wedding back in I want to say 2019. It was in Texas.
I just thought of something so funny.
Okay, well, the wedding I think was in Texas, and the dance floor is, guys. We're gonna put a thing in. It is the sickest thing ever. It was clear, and the entire thing had like roses and like flowers in it. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes,
that's
that would
like
be
what
stunning.
I'm picturing. It's like the dance floor is like everything's just like it's like encapsulated in like.
It's filled. It's it's in there.
But like, I love like the water. Like that's just cool.
Yeah.
And then maybe like the tables are all that with like florals like inside the tables.
Yes.
And like inside the dance floor, just like Birch did for that one. Like I know it's possible. I'm pretty sure that costs like so much money. Whatever.
But they have it all.
That's true. So honestly, that would be sickening.
I think just like the whole wedding is just like blank space that is filled with something beautiful.
I love that. I'm a fan.
And then I think like maybe her dress also kind of has like maybe like a naked illusion effect to it. Yeah.
That's cool. Like an illusion like back to, or maybe like the top.
I think the whole dress and like maybe the skirt is a little bit more on the sheer side and she has obviously like a fuller panty on, so everything is covered.
So you won't be naked on your wedding day, Taylor. Sorry.
No,
Don't worry.
No. I mean, unless you want to, like it's whatever you want. I'm saying that because I had a naked illusion dress, like to an extent, but like, well, yeah, you couldn't see through it or anything, but like I also couldn't wear Spanx or underwear with my dress. Like
I understand
it just,
what you're saying.
Yeah.
No, I understand.
That makes sense. Let me just make that clear really quick. But I think it's like a sheer ball gown.
I think it's kind of like similar to yours with like a lot of beading.
But I think it's a fuller skirt than mine because mine was a little bit more of like a fit and flare type of situation.
I could see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I love that.
Yeah, I think it would look so good. It would like snatch in her waist. It would show like her silhouette.
But honestly, like she has like really long, like insane legs, like kind of like peeking through the bottom would be like sick.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. But it would be like
So-
very like classy. Like it wouldn't,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
like on the
Very tasteful.
that one, like
Yeah.
Say Yes to the Dress episode where they had like the naked bride. Like that's not what we're talking about here.
Not at all. Like a very like,
But, like, I
very
mean, if
tasteful, like
I
very
was,
well done.
5'9", however tall she is, like she's
5'11",
whatever. Like she has
5'10",
insane,
like that. Yeah,
insanely long, beautiful legs that I think would like look gorgeous in like that silhouette.
I agree.
And it would go with the theme. I love that.
I love it. Well,
Love.
wedding planned.
Guys, wedding planning's not hard. Just kidding. But I think that's all for today's episode. I honestly really enjoyed today's episode. I think it was very helpful.
Yes.
We hope it was. Let us know. Subscribe, like, comment.
Rate us 5 stars.
And
On Spotify.
yeah, follow us on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Please subscribe. We are very
We're very grateful for all
grateful
of you guys.
for all of it.
We love you a
And
lot.
We're having a lot of fun, so we are hoping that you are enjoying this as well. And we will see you next Monday.
Bye.
Bye, guys.